Think the boys are going to get it done tonight? Who's playing? Man, it's game 7. Well, courses are opened up. You been out there? No, actually, I had a hard enough time figuring out one curve and pattern. I couldn't fathom figuring out a whole golf bag. Well, you enjoying your gig up at the hospital? No, actually, I put my notice in at the end of March. What are you going to do next? Not a clue. You don't golf. Having retired from playing the game in December 2022, I'd argue very much so that I'm very early in the whole life after hockey. And so I guess these are a few things that I'm contending with right now in my life after hockey. Now retired from hockey at the age of 32, having retired, I guess, at age 30, trying out a few different things. There's no doubt that at this age, plunking myself into the workforce with the qualifications of a high school graduate, you could say that I feel a little behind. It's the case that I'm joining the real world, almost 10 years after the rest of my peers. Contending with this time that I wasted. Feeling, yes, very grateful for the time I was able to spend in my hockey career, but also the feeling of regret having wasted 10 years having gotten to play the game. This sense of gratitude as well as resentment. Contending with having gone from fuck yes and hockey hugs to corporate politics where it feels more like you're trying to shine a little less and do a little bit more hiding in the weeds. Coming from a lifestyle that saw instant gratification, whether it be a good shift, good game, good practice, nice goal, big hit, to more of this day-to-day, no real wins and losses, going about your business and keeping things going. Contending with maybe having come from a environment that sees us more quickly govern ourselves, whether it be in the locker room or the construction site, the control room. These are environments where we are more able to instantly demand things of each other, which I think is condemned or looked down upon most places. I guess that opens up a whole other separate conversation around culture, expectations, respect, common goals. As it's most definitely the case that in a locker room I can tell somebody wake the fuck up, where you can't do that almost anywhere else. And that's tough. I think I'm contending with the real world in these ways. It's the case that as a hockey player, when you're not feeling quite right or you're in a bit of a mood, you skate harder, play faster, compete harder, and in an extreme case, you can go out there and fight somebody, rough someone up. That's not quite the real world. I'm very much contending with what to do next, finding where I might fit in or belong, which for so long was the game. But it's true that in this time, I'm taking some time away from the game. It's actually quite hard to step foot in a rink. And so here's to all the hockey players who are in life after hockey, whether you stopped playing from the age of 20 or the age of 15 or the age of 30, 35, 40, 45. When you stop playing the game, there are challenges that come for everyone. Some guys more seamless who find ways of staying within the game, and other guys, we put so much into this, we have so many chips down on the table, and then some point or another, for one reason or another, we're forced to inevitably have to step away from the table. And so yeah, shout out to anybody who is in their episode of Life After Hockey, or parent or friend of people who are faced with these challenges. It's not so simple to sit here and say that I miss it. I miss being an expert at something. I miss the praise I would have got for being good at that something. I miss running people over. Miss being a teammate, miss the energy, miss the competitiveness. I miss having so many people around me all oriented the same way. I'd argue that outside of anything I could have just mentioned, the fact that when you spawn or arrive in a new city to play for a new team, and the fact that you've got 20 friends instantly is really unique unto the game as well. Again, it's just so unlike the real world, as we call it. Very rare to have 20 people around you so close to you, all available and on the exact same schedule as you are. And so that herd pack mentality, that safety, that camaraderie that comes with that assurance, that team, that family is solid. My name's Kevin Rain, retired hockey player, shouting out to all my post-hockey career comrades, as well as families maybe contending with similar turn of the chapter.